it's me, Tommy, NC 2010. Well, how you doing there today, folks? Well, you are in Black Mountain, North Carolina, one of the most peaceful towns here in central North Carolina. It is really cold today, but right now there is a official broadcast off the Black Mountain website web camera, and also I posted the link. That's the web camera right there. And tonight I'm going to see Jerry Seinfeld, and so I figured I'd make this a special video. Right now, if you watch the website, you can see me live. You can't hear what I'm saying, you just see me making movements, talking, and stuff like this. So, I'm going to talk a little bit about trends. What do I mean about trends? Okay, for instance, Gangnam Style. You know, it's interesting, it had a style and dance and all that. And it was interesting, it was cool, people liked it. Basically, based off of 1 minute of footage, people would watch that video. It made it over 1,000 views. And the new video today, oh geez, the Harlem Shake. The Harlem Shake, oh my gosh, really? Basically you're shaking your body, just shaking it all around, then finally you go crazy. Just absolute crazy. What's interesting is that if, people make up these trends for us, because in life, sometimes life is boring. It's meaningless and ridiculous. And why is it meaningless and ridiculous? I'll tell you why it's meaningless and ridiculous. Because people can't find the time to do things. They have to make up ridiculous dance moves to show something exciting, something interesting, and tell us why that we need something like this. Because we need to heal the boredom. You see, in life, if you're not making videos and you're not doing stuff on YouTube, you're just living life. And why are you just living life? Well, for one reason. I'll tell you why. Because things like this and things like that are interesting, because in reality, I would normally be doing this video at my house or somewhere in private. But I'm doing this video in public. Because you want to know why? Because there's a web camera right behind me, and it is shooting out to the Black Mountain website. And I'm giving a shout out to Black Mountain, North Carolina. I put the link everywhere. And that's how interesting of a person I am. I'll do things in public. I'm not afraid of showing who I am. Now, right now, lots of people are staring at me, but I don't care. Because I am that way. But one thing is, if you mention that people are looking at you, they will look the other way. And why? Because they don't want you to know they're looking at you. You look over and you just see them staring at you. But in reality's sake, we do things because we do it. We live by these standards because people want us to live by the standards. If we took a stand against reality and faced it as one of our own, we would take it as our own to say that we just want to live our lives. And why do we want to just live our lives? I'll tell you why we just want to live our lives. Because people just want to live. And now the thing is, if you're not following the trend and you're not doing something that they say it's, cool, and you're not doing something that is cool and interesting, the thing about it is that it's economically incorrect to do that statement. Now, internationally, people can do what they want, when they want. Now, publicly correct if I was to go into a restaurant and be filming myself with a camera, that's vlogging, for instance. People see that as publicly incorrect. And why do they see that as publicly incorrect? Because they think it's odd. One reason why they think it's publicly incorrect is because when people typically try to disapart themselves from the system, they typically shove that person out of the public system because they think that person is not available and not interesting. When that person is typically an interesting person and flans out there. Now the interesting, flamboyant, that's an interesting word. It represents a word of being gay. Now I would say that flamboyant can be used for so many other ways. Flamboyant can be used for somebody who's just excited, or if you want to be narrow-minded, you can use that term as that term. But the thing about it is, in our reality, in our modern reality, if you're not following a trend today, you're a loser. You don't fit in with the in crowd. If you don't wear the skinny tight jeans, you're not good enough. Well, what's wrong with being on the outside for once in your life? You know, fitting in with all these trends. People say, Tommy, you need to make a Harlem style video. You want to know why I haven't made a Harlem style video? Because I don't care. I did a Gangnam style video because I thought it'd be interesting. And it was fun. But the Harlem style video, okay, here's the fact. Onision made an interesting fact. That he kind of did it overboard, but the thing is that he was kind of correct about the Harlem style, in my opinion. And people that want to follow these trends, you're not stupid. Understand this. I'm not saying anything like that you're stupid. I'm saying that the fact that, you know, you want to fit in with the trends. Sorry about that. You want to fit in with the trends, because if you don't think you're fitting in with the trends, that that you're irregular, that you have to blend in. Me, I choose not to blend in. Because why? Because I like to be myself. And if you be yourself, and if you go far, and you do something with your life, you can get a lot from it. Doing is something, and going is the goal. Why is that? Because if you can take yourself as a person and walk up to those people with the trends and you say, up yours. And they'll say, why do you say that to us? And it's just like, well, I say that because I am an individual and I can say that if I want. Because why? I'll tell you why. People today try to base their self off of other people. Now, you can be fans of people, but you never can be that person. And to be in reality and to state the fact of what you want to say, the fact is here today, what I want to say in this video, be yourself. Understand that you have more than what you have in front of you. You can make whatever you want, whenever you want. Right now, that web camera is on right now, and I'm on the website, the Black Mountain website. And in reality, that's a truck right now trying to go on to deliver some beer right now. If you can hear all that noise. I'm on the main street of Cherry Street here there's a whole bunch of markets and everything. And my friend told me about this. He actually told me about this web camera. As long as I've been here, I have never known that web camera was here. And the fact is, if you guys on my Twitter page are watching this, you guys can't hear what I'm saying because it's pointing directly at me and it's just showing my movements. But the thing is that you guys will see this video and you will know what I have been saying, and you're probably wondering, what is Tommy saying? why is he out in public? Because I feel like expressing myself, because I have a right to express myself. I have a freedom of speech. But so yes, and today I am wearing a tie clip to keep my tie in order, so it's not just flying around if it's windy today. And okay, another story is, some of you say, well, you're going to see Jerry Seinfeld. You haven't mentioned anything in your vlogs, Tommy. Well, the reason is I was wanting to kind of surprise you guys. I think I've mentioned it a little bit, but the story is last Christmas, this recent Christmas, Hamza, my friend, he got me a set of tickets for Seinfeld. And so tonight at 7 o'clock, I get to go see Jerry Seinfeld. We get our own balcony seats, and we get to watch Jerry Seinfeld do comedy tonight at the U.S. Cellular Center in Asheville, North Carolina. And it's very interesting. I think all the tickets are sold out, but the prices are expensive. But they're decent seats, and at least this is the first time I've ever gone to a comedy event. This is very exciting for me. I've never done this before. I've gone to a WWE event, but I've really never gone to like a comedian or anything like that. And I've gone to Asheville, told jokes, but honestly, it's just how I do things. And you guys, every day you see me make videos and videos, but if you haven't been to my page, it's TommyNC2010 at YouTube.com, and if you Google it, it's you can Google it, but it'll pop up as Tommy Fenton. But that's just I didn't want my name up there, but Google made me have it. And so now, what else am I gonna do with this video? Well, just to say, I'm in Black Mountain, North Carolina. It's cold, but this place is awesome. It's a nice tourist town. They have all sorts of nice restaurants here and nice hotels, and it's mostly a tourist town, but understand this, it is very nice. It's a good town, and it's always interesting to do new things, and I make videos all the time. So, here's the thing. If you want to follow a trend, you can. You can follow that trend, but don't condemn somebody if they don't want to follow that trend, if they just want to be their self, like me, And the main reason people try to do trends is to get views. And I did a Gangnam Style video, and each one of those videos, I couldn't monetize because it had the Gangnam Style song in there, but I expected, because that's making money off the side. But none of my Gangnam Style videos are monetized at all. And my first video didn't make a lot of views, but most of my videos, I'm trying to make some views on them, but I'm trying my best. I'm fighting through, and YouTube is going to change their format. They said they were going to change it today. But tomorrow when I get home, since I'm going to see Jerry Seinfeld, I'll be spending the night with Hamza. So when I get back home, I'll see the new format. And I'm hoping that it's not going to confuse me. And I like the way that everything is set up on YouTube. But, it's just typical that YouTube has to change it. They think that the fact that, that the format is not good enough for iPhones is, I think, frankly, kind of ridiculous sometimes. But here's the thing, that we are just in a society that just doesn't understand that. So we have to step back occasionally just to say, I can step forward. I don't want to step forward because there's a bunch of water right here. If you can see from the live broadcast, apparently that little gray spot was the way the camera pops it out. You can see a gray spot. I guess it's that water stain right here. So So basically, this is how I shoot my videos. I don't have nobody is here to help me shoot this video. So folks, if you have been watching, hopefully, I'm pointing at you guys. I'm pointing at you. And you also. If anybody is watching, hello there. And I'm Tommy NC 2010. And I'm keeping you on the inside. The inside fact.